Oh my god, it took me long enough. I've only been trying to get this to work for like, I don't know, it's 5 o'clock for like 2 hours now. Okay, so it has been 2 years, 2.5 years since I recorded anything. So I thought that I would kind of come back and see what I can do here. My last update, we were in California. Polly had recently been diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. He was still just a baby. We got Evelyn re-enrolled in preschool, even though we had pulled her out. We knew we weren't moving, so we put her back in. We worked on trying to do things to put our lives back together, because we were about to leave. You know, we had been getting rid of stuff, and we had moved. Half of our stuff had left the country or was on its way. Our dogs were in Japan. It was all really crazy. Renji, we did 2 dogs, 2 Boston Terriers. We were able to get Renji back right away, but he pretty much got on the last flight out of Japan, and Aiko got to have a Japanese summer vacation, and it was, we were all very jealous of her. She came back in October of 2017. I think that's, yeah. She came back in October or November. But we got her back, and then it was kind of like, that was the end. That was the last piece of the whole defunct move to Okinawa that just kind of fell apart. But we've been thriving. We made some really amazing friends while we were in California. We built up a really great support system. We had some really amazing people. Evie eventually started kindergarten. She's just flourished. Polly had some really good friends. He had lots of fun. It was great. We were doing really good. And then Paul deployed the end of last year, the end of 2018. He deployed for 6 months, I think, and he came back in December or January. I think he came back right before Christmas. But, so we just had fun. We spent a couple more years in California. Let's see, we were supposed to leave in 2017. We spent the rest of 2017, all of 2018, and the first half of this year in California, just enjoying ourselves and enjoying being we were close to my family, just playing with friends, and just, it was great. It was really good. It was really good for us to stay there, because that was normalcy, and I think it helped our lives remain normal while we dealt with Polly's diabetes, while we kind of got a handle on it and what it meant for our family. And then this year, I started knitting again. It has been 10 years? No, not that long. I have done it here and there since Evie was born, but it's really hard to knit with the really little hands running around, so I pretty much stopped. And I started doing it again at the beginning of this year, and I have just been knitting like crazy. I actually have 2 things right here. I have this scarf that I made, and then a hat, a little slouchy. So that's yeah, that was the last. It was a pretty good update up until the beginning of this year, and Paul got promoted, and we found out we were moving, and we found out we were moving to Massachusetts. Which, funny enough, Paul and I lived in Massachusetts. That was his first duty station when we moved in together. So we lived in Chicopee, and he was stationed at Westover, and now we are outside Boston, and he's stationed at Hanscom Air Force Base. Paul is a Marine. He's not stationed at Hanscom. He's working for a reserve unit somewhere not here, but we live here. So yeah, over the summer we packed up all our stuff and moved for real this time to Massachusetts. And we drove cross country for 2 weeks, and we had fun, and we visited family, and we stayed in hotels, and we went swimming, and the kids loved it. And then we got here, and it has been so different. But I really like it. I'm enjoying it. I think it snowed more in the first month we were here. Not snowed. I think it rained more in the first month we were here than it did the entire time we were in California. It was raining. We got here at the end of July, and it was raining like 3 or 4 times a week. It would just pour. It was awesome. It was great. It was, yeah. We have really been enjoying it here. We've been having fun, and the kids seem to like it. We had our first big snow a couple of weeks ago. Actually, right after Thanksgiving. Excuse me. We had our first big snow right after Thanksgiving, and it was great. We're having fun, and it's good. And I've been working on me, and I've been taking care of Polly, and I'm looking to get him into childcare again so I can have more time to be me and not just be his pancreas. I've started teaching. I'm teaching online English through VIP Kid. Let's see, I'm knitting, I'm teaching. That's kind of where we're at. I'm not really sure what direction my channel's going to go in. It'll probably get crafty. So if you're crafty, you should stick around. Maybe a little outdoorsy. Maybe a little lifestyle-y mom stuff. Diabetes mom stuff. This hat looks super cute like this. I think that yarn's not, it's more purpley. But yeah, so that's where we're at. And if you want to stick around, maybe you'll see more of me. Bye.